went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with the win.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
It was definitely that defense that carried them to that huge win that night. You have to figure they'll be primed to wreak even more havoc here in this one.
Your Laker girls dance team.
And so he hits both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Doncic with the steal. And the pass to Holloway. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. They grab their own miss. Out to Kuzma. Takes a three. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Hachimura. Here's McGee. Well, it was only a matter of time, and they finally get the bucket.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Phil Jackson.
Now, we spoke about how his team is prepared to try and defend Bradley Beal tonight. Coach said we want to keep that ball out of his hands as much as possible. Make somebody else be the playmaker and scorer. That's our goal. It's a difficult challenge. We'll see if they're successful. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Oubre just does a great job right there of getting that steal.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Yeah, 2 turnovers already in just the first few minutes. Clearly a bit careless. They need him to refocus.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Doncic kicks to Kuzma. From deep three-point territory. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And Kuzma has proven he can be an effective scorer, whether he's operating on or off the ball.
Oubre on the wing. Beal gets a wide open look. Drills it from outside.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Nailed from three-point land. Kuzma's got 6.
Boy, that 3 falling for Kuzma is going to open up the rest of that offense.
Here's Beal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first chance at the line tonight, and he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now, here's Brogdon. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And, guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Here's Holloway, pass to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, the shot by Brogdon, no good.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
To the paint. A nice shot by Doncic.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Entering the home stretch of the season, GA. How excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Julius Randle.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here's Holloway, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Ball's knocked loose. Doncic with the steal. And there's the drive.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The 3 for Doncic. They get it back. McGee passes to Holloway. Clock at 6. The wide open look here for Kuzma. They shoot again. Here's Holloway. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
You can't forget about all those well-timed swipes either. His timing on the defensive end was simply sublime.
And here is Brogdon. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Kuzma pulls it in.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Here's Holloway. Hits the three-point bomb. The Great Ones got 9 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
I've been looking around. Top of the key, Hachimura. Here's Beal. Tries again, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And that shows the toughness of the guard, Bradley Beal, just powering through.
James against Oubre. No good from 11 feet. Wizards trail by 10. That's good from Beal on the assist by Brogdon. 9 points in the game so far.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Down low. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Kuzma slams it in.
LeBron James and his basketball instincts are absolutely incredible. How about that one there?
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the foul called on the great one. That's his third foul of the game.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Here's Hachimura.
Kuzma knowing his body well and using it.
No good on the quick three. The shake. Here's McGee. Rebound, Washington. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And here is Doncic after Malcolm Brogdon hitting the three. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And guys, I love Lillard doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. And it's Smith missing. Lakers leading by 10. Reeves outside. Out to Kuzma. Sinks the triple. Kuzma's got 13.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one is playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
How about Kuzma shifting into 5th gear on that break?
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Wizards in Washington. Washington calls timeout. And when you look at the career of Kyle Kuzma, he has played, Brent, various roles.
Yeah, Kevin, different spots and different things that have been asked of him by different coaches in different systems. So, 6-man, spot-up shooter, go-to scorer. It speaks a lot to his adaptability. Hopefully he'll settle in and become the player that he knows confidently he is.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for McGee. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Baldwin, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. To the left side wing. Here's Carrington. Guarded by Doncic. And it's Carrington missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a 19-point lead.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. An idea of voter fatigue, Brent. Do you feel voters get tired of the same guy winning every single season?
Yeah, I think they do, Kevin. And it's a shame because, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, those players looking back at the statistics from any given season deserve to be the MVP or all defense. And I hope that maybe that atrophy doesn't take place this year.
They could use a bucket, and Koulibaly gets it to go.
And not where he earns his money, that 3-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And stolen by LeBron. Left side Clarkson. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And Jordan Clarkson bringing it up to the 10.
Wizards trail by 20. Outside, Avdia. Up and in on the way.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Kuzma. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Washington's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Smith inside. He's against Kuzma. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Clarkson passes to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Credit Kuzma for getting aggressive and finding this offensive rhythm in this contest. You can tell the team feeding off him now.
Stolen by Clarkson. Going inside. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Carrington, that's good.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Still has the hops. LeBron, one of the most forceful dunkers in the league.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Avdia gets the bucket.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down hard.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
1:11 left here in the first quarter. Doncic with the steal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
He hits the second from the line.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Washington shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. Here's Carrington. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Baldwin. A 3-ball. And so the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
A moment here to see the numbers for Luka Doncic. Averaging about 23 points per, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Doncic with the steal, and now the fast break LeBron with the ball. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. 6 points for LeBron.
The defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Smith kicks to Baldwin. Back to Smith, and stolen by Kuzma. To the inside, Doncic can't hit from in close. Here's Carrington. Offensive rebound. Smith, no luck. Fast break, the Lakers. Just 3 on the clock, and James throws it down.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And so it's Kyle Kuzma making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And, guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable. Just crippling defense.
Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got Sarr, Kelly Oubre out there with Hachimura. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Carrington in at the point guard position.
Yeah, and this is a tough one to figure out, because Rui hitting the three, that makes him really difficult to check.
Here's McGee out to Kuzma. And there's the pass to Reeves. 6 to shoot. The three for Doncic. Rebound, Washington. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" And he told her, "They're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you.
And, guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Pass to Oubre. Over Reeves. Oubre, good.
Capable of hurting you with that kind of jump shot.
Kuzma with it. Out defended by Sarr. Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple of years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
Wizards making a switch here. Watkins checked in. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Hey, guys. The Wizards' #2 overall pick, Alex Sarr, wanted to be in Washington, D.C., and his defense gets him on the court right away. Not to mention, the Wizards are in a rebuild, and if his offense comes along, he could be a foundational piece for this franchise. Everyone's excited to see the development of Alex Sarr.
You're right, a big piece. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And a great feed turned into a sweet dunk from Hachimura, just playing over the top of the defense.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Offensive rebound. Bamba. Doncic outside. Takes the three. And Sarr pulls it down.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Here's Holloway. He's guarded by Brogdon. The offensive rebound. The pass to Holloway. Beal against Doncic. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 8 points. Beal against Reeves. And stolen by Kuzma. Pass to Holloway. Bamba trying to break free. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Kelly Oubre. For Los Angeles, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts. So far.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Some changes for the Lakers. Randle comes in for Bamba. And it's Russell in for Doncic. And he makes both free throws.
And didn't shoot it all that well from the line in the first quarter. Doing a much better job now in the second, up over 80%.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Song. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. And that's now 7 points for Alex Song.
Well, Sarr continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game.
Randle outside. Russell passes to Kuzma. And he knocks down the jumper. And that's now 27 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Brogdon finds Beal. Shoots from 12. And Washington again with the bucket.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Randle down low.
Washington.
Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the NBA's scoring leaders since the All-Star break. You look at the great one, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Luka Doncic, another guy that's having a great scoring season.
And check that out. These two guys have settled into a tremendous rhythm here, scoring the basketball since the break.
First free throw is good.
And Randle just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game, this guy just doesn't back down.
Both free throws good from Randle.
And no secret here. This is what you need to do with the lead. Hit your free throws. And they're having a great second quarter at the line.
Russell against Brogdon. Over Russell. The rebound by the Lakers.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Kuzma. Beal with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Sarr's got it. Can't hit from 12. And Randle has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They defeated the Wizards in their last one.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Here's Reeves, hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Washington calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
McGee, he's checked in for Randle. And a switcher also for Washington. Avdia's checked in for Song.
Gotta like the confidence there. Shots like this prove Avdia is a solid scorer.
Russell kicks to Kuzma. From downtown. Oubre pulls it in.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Brogdon the pass to Oubre. Got a hand on it.
And how about Kuzma, the defensive energy he showed to get to that block.
Julius Randle's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Oubre. Reeves with the rebound. Here's Holloway. And the layup is good. The Great One's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Beal with it. 11 points in the game. And another miss by Washington.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
McGee's shot is off.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Here's Holloway. There's the dish to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
A little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Brogdon kicks to Hachimura. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 4th assist in this one. Holloway.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Brogdon against Russell. From the baseline. And it's Russell with the rebound. Lakers shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly.
Well, recognizing D'Angelo Russell has become a scorer, he's got to go back to his natural instincts to make plays. He did there.
Russell against Brogdon. He takes it in. McGee with the block. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Smith checked in for Washington. Koulibaly comes in for Bradley Beal.
Koulibaly.
On defense, the Lakers. Here's Reeves. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Brogdon against Russell. Unloads. And Koulibaly gets it to go. Koulibaly's got 6.
Well, Hachimura not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play. That is part of his game.
And that one drops for him. 21 points for the Great One.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Brogdon outside. Smith with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Holloway. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The defense better make sure they're sticking to all 4 other players, or else D'Angelo's going to find the open man.
And stolen by Russell. Dishes to McGee. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way. McGee's got 6 points in the quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Good penetration for D'Lo right there. Real nimble on the inside. Finds an angle.
Now Brogdon. He's got 11. Pass to Hachimura. Smith on the wing. Poked away. It's stolen by Randle. Deflects the pass. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. As we get a break in the action, now let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Wizards. Puts it up off the inbound. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Feeds to Smith. A rebound by the Lakers. McGee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Holloway. He's defended by Koulibaly. They get it again. McGee. Reeves outside. Randall from outside. There's Russell with the 3. McGee, the pass to Holloway. Now, here is Russell. He's guarded by Brogdon. Stolen by Brogdon. Here's Hachimura. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
See the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's Holloway. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. Stripped away. Holloway, the pass to Reeves. Bucket is good. Reeves has got 11 points.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Well, the Wizards shooting 46% on their attempts in the second quarter. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock, and that one's good, Brogdon.
How about Brogdon just adjusting there and then finishing with contact?
There's the steal. Here he goes. Count that bucket. 8 points for him. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half. The open shot, Reeves nails the wide open jump shot.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's lost.
Your Lakers, 102.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
62.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. A big night so far for Kyle Kuzma. He had 27 points, 3 steals, and 1 block. It's really great to see him back to what appears to be top form coming off the injury. There's a sense of reassurance that he's healthy after the first 2 quarters back. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
The main story here, their offensive rebounding. They've worked so hard for extra possessions, superior effort, and that's given them the upper hand. It's paid off on the scoreboard.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
It's their defense that's put them in this.
That about wrap.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Doncic out there with the great one, and it's Bamba in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Kuzma kicks to Bamba. Back to Kuzma. Now from long range, this collection of point guards have caught fire in the second half of the season. Here are their 3-point numbers. Lonzo Ball third, and of course, Luka Doncic.
A lot of point guards in the NBA don't get enough credit for how well they shoot the basketball. So give this group their due. Some outstanding long-range shooters.
Well, let's put the three-point percentage in a box for a second. It's the range that those guys have that really blows me away. I mean, just about anything inside of half court is doable for them. Those are some long-distance marksmen.
Sar's checked in for Baldwin. Taken away. And here's the fast break. Here's Doncic. Rebound, Washington. Sar's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hachimura kicks to Brogdon. The pass to Sar. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Launches a three. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by Kuzma. Bamba's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. He's making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Washington shooting reasonably well, 45%. It's Beal on the wing. And the three ball is good. Beal's got 14 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Malcolm Brogdon, Brent has moved around a little bit in his career, but he's always found a way to contribute.
Well, I think coaches appreciate, Kevin, the way that Malcolm plays the game in terms of his efficiency. They can always use that ability out there. A guy who makes solid decisions with the ball and is a knockdown shooter with high percentages.
James gets the bucket.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
Oubre for 3. Holloway grabs the board.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Another steal. Holloway, the pass to Bamba. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hachimura finds Beal. Here's Carrington. James defending. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba.
Wizards ball.
And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz. Then on Friday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for that game against the Hawks, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
This is when the teammates feed off of Bradley Beal when he has it going like this.
Here's Kuzma. Here's LeBron. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. The open shot by Beal. Lakers with the rebound. Bamba's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lakers working the ball around now. And the dunk by Bamba.
On that 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Wizards have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. He swipes the ball away again.
The steals just don't end with him, and now he has a good look at the season record.
The instincts, the tenacity he has shown on the defensive end all season long is awe-inspiring.
And every steal gets him closer to the top spot. Sits at 301, and it isn't unthinkable that he could get there this season.
Song, the pass to Beal. Kicks to Oubre. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
LeBron James.
That's on LeBron James.
Oubre just being aggressive, and that's going to pay off on some free throw shooting attempts here.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for the Wizards.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And there's the feed to Doncic. Here's Kuzma. From outside the arc. Bamba controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. The unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have it tight. Ron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Here's Holloway, defended by Avdia. Here's Kuzma. Avdia with the rebound. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Oubre outside. And the 3 off target. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-6 run. Beal against Doncic. Beal taking his time here. Kuzma against Oubre. Avdia on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by LeBron. Kuzma, right side. And Kuzma slams it in.
Look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Some changes for the Lakers. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Randall subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Stolen by Avdia. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
As soon as you turn it over on them, they're off to the races. They have been absolutely relentless in the open floor.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Koulibaly. It's good. Koulibaly's got 10 points.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Randall passes to Holloway. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Beal, the pass to Avdia. Back to Beal. Fires at the elbow. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
Well, Beal can make those kind of shots, that time mid-range.
Here's Holloway. He's defended by Koulibaly. Holloway, the pass to Doncic. Shoots. Bamba finds Doncic. He gets it in there.